Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Dustin.
I'm Wendy.
And we're going to be doing a reaction to the official trailer for Roadhouse. Now, there was an original Roadhouse that came out back in 1989 starring Patrick Swayze. This one is going to be starring Jake Gyllenhaal, but it seems like it's going to be following the same storyline of...
Just modern? Or do you think they'll set it in the 80s?
Oh, that's actually a really good question because this kind of movie really does fit well into the 80s style of action movies where you have a stranger coming from out of town to clean up kind of the neighborhood. It starts with him just trying to find a job. And if you guys have seen Roadhouse, the original Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze, it is a cult classic. I do have to admit, I have not seen it in decades, but there are a lot of moments from that movie that I remember still, to where it's like, he's just like, be nice when it comes to kicking someone out of the bar. Be nice about it. We don't want to start a fight, but I'm really curious on what aspects they're going to pull from the original and what they're going to embellish, because there's going to be some people that are very, very strong about how they feel about the original Patrick Swayze movie.
Yeah, I definitely have heard and know of the original movie. I've actually never seen it, despite how much my dad loves movie like that. This was the one that he somehow didn't show me out of all the action ones. So I've never seen it, so I'm kind of going in blind here, which I don't hate. Because then we can maybe watch the original and then compare.
So we're going to dive into this trailer, but like always, we always recommend that you go to Prime Video's YouTube channel and check out the trailer in its entirety there, because during our reaction, we will be giving commentary, we will be having our reactions. So go first check out this trailer on your own and then come back and then check out our review.
If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos coming up from us. And now, let's dive on in to Roadhouse.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental? What's nearby? Is it, too far?
About 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you alright?
What?
Yeah, he's just slapping them!
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
I like that mentality that he has. It really is appropriate to...
Did they not, if he's this caliber of a fighter, did they not, those people not know who he was? He is?
I'll move it.
I don't know.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele.
Ooh. Oh!
Ouch.
Good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I
He's
like my
limping,
car.
too.
Think about it.
Oh, okay. Give him a card. Phone call.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Jeez!
Tell me about this bouncer. Yeah, I saw him nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off.
Oh!
Really interesting guy, overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
Now he's got to protect the property and the owner.
Warn you, people have
From the
some
big
way
rich
of
man that
getting
wants to
things done
destroy
around here.
everything. Oh. Oh, hey, he's actually a UFC fighter. Uh-oh.
I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Oh! Oh.
Let me guess.
This looks like it has a lot of good fights in it.
Uh-huh.
I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Oh! Oh, that was a crocodile in there.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
Wow, they're giving him a big role.
Heck yeah.
I am. I just can't let go.
Let's go. Yeah, but see, that guy fights for real.
Yeah, true.
Like, for real, for real.
Aggressive around here.
I can't remember his name, but he's always been such a good character in UFC.
Broke his arm.
I don't think I've ever seen Conor McGregor in a film.
I think this is his acting debut. I don't think I've ever seen him in a movie or a TV show before.
Yeah.
But it makes a lot of sense. He's such a big animated character in UFC, and he's always just so.
I don't know how much of it is character.
How much it actually is
it's
him.
It's not. You're thinking like WWE, like that's character, right?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
they have
yeah.
a storyline, writers, and they have all this like relationships and the heels and the face. And like UFC, I think it's a lot more raw than that. I don't think they script like who's gonna win or like if you win, you win because you're
it's an actual
you
fight.
kicked ass. Yeah, but Conor McGregor is like an expert, in my opinion, anyways. Like when he shit talks, I kind of enjoy it. Like he just goes for it, and I was like, whoa! And everybody get all like pissy, and he's like getting in their head.
And this is
for him, he's just like whatever.
Yeah, and this is the perfect kind of movie for him to be in, to where he can just be a total over the top, big, just badass, just wanting to be like, yeah, and then you're just like, yeah, and you just want to see him fight. So there's a lot of, from wrestling to UFC. I mean, there's a lot of people who've made that jump from fighting to film. And
like from wrestling to film, yeah.
Wrestling to film. Well, even if you talk about Ronda Rousey.
Ronda, I don't really. I mean, she's been in a couple of she's got cameos here and there, but she went from UFC to WWE.
Yeah.
But if you want to think about crossing over into acting, obviously The Rock, John Cena.
A lot more wrestlers.
Drax. Why can't I think of his name?
Dave Bautista.
My brain farted. Yeah, and tons more. So this looks like, for someone who was not seeing the 1989 original, it looks really cool. It has my interest. I think it looks like a good time in theaters.
I'm wondering, since they did mention, he's like, I like my car. I'm wondering if it's going to be the car that has those headlights that pop up. That was one of the things in the 89 one, is that they have the headlights that go, they actually rotate up, and I'm like, back then you're like, oh, that is so cool. It's kind of like the flip phone, not the flip phone, but the extending phone in the Matrix, to where back then it was awesome, but now you're like, oh yeah, there's a lot of cooler things, but that's one thing that I kind of do want to see, are those headlights on his car. And there's going to be a moment when one of the bad guys breaks it, and then Dalton just loses it.
He's like, that's my
car!
Like that. Yeah. Well, you guys, let us know your thoughts on this trailer for Roadhouse, obviously the 2024 version, and compare it to what you thought of the original one with Patrick Swayze. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.